Good afternoon, gang. David Gupple, Thinker Farmer here. I'm here visiting a fellow farmer, Jacob Gilley, here in, I guess, pretty close to Orange, Virginia. And he's got a group of cows he's custom grazing. How's it going today, Jacob?
It's going really well. Glad to have you out.
Oh, thank you for having me. Would you mind sharing what's your story or background in farming? You've been doing this, well, pretty good while now.
Yeah, so I'm a first-generation producer. Grew up in Southern Maryland. Father was military, so we moved around a little bit and ended up here in Central Virginia, where both my mother and father met when they were in high school. So I moved back here in 1998 at the end of 5th grade, and really just got bit by the ag bug somehow. But yeah, my wife Jennifer and I, we have 4 kids, ages 10 to 2, and we custom graze beef cows during the summer, raise stocker calves typically on stockpile fescue in the winter, and we'll do some direct marketing of beef. And right now we're developing some heifers to breed, so we just try to stay nimble. We try to do some intensive adaptive grazing, I guess you would call it, take into account the context of where we're at, what kind of weather we have, what kind of class of cattle we have, and yeah.
What do you like or enjoy most about farming, Jacob?
So I really love that we are blessed with the resources that we have. So taking the sun, the rain, the soil, and be able to take that and use it in a way to produce a product that folks can enjoy. Also utilizing the cows as a tool. Right now we're grazing on some Johnson grass and some switchgrass, which is a native warm season grass that we planted. And this is really good for not only the grazing, but it's also great for wildlife. We do get a lot of pollinators down here. We've got the buffer in the background, and so we're really focused on conservation, but also utilizing the resources to the best of our ability.
I love how you put that. You don't view this from a scarcity mindset that the resource base is, we're running out of land, we're running out of grass. We've got, as long as we manage it well and the sun continues to shine. This year's been a lot more rain than sunshine, but
yeah, we've had a lot of good moisture, been blessed in that way. Yeah.
And what's your long-term plan for your farm? You're leasing several farms. You also have a home base, like you said earlier. While we're doing this video, next generation, hopefully the next generation of farmers is right next to us. Probably don't know yet what Tucker will be doing with his life. Jacob, 8 years old. But
well, I know what he's doing today, and today he's helping us rotate some cattle, and he's driving the Honda Pioneer all by himself and learning life skills. But my future plans. So I've recently resigned from American Farmland Trust, where I was working full-time as a senior technical grazing and livestock specialist. Now I'm grazing and working here on our farm full-time. Also doing some consulting work, helping other producers getting started, trying to shorten that learning curve, because there is so much to learn and take in.
Yeah.
And I'm working on getting my real estate license so that I can help producers kind of get matched up with the right property instead of investing in something that maybe doesn't match up with their long-term goals.
Yeah.
And so yeah, with JG Land and Livestock, that's kind of what we do. We want to expand and create a grazing business that can take on the next generation if that's something they choose. My wife and I also just invested in an older farmhouse. It's built in 1882, and it's right on the Rapidan River. And so we named that property Stonebridge Farm, and that's going to be kind of an alternative revenue source for us to rent out for Airbnb. So we're really excited about that project as well.
So long term, for the properties you're leasing and kind of your family, would it be your dream for one of your kids to continue farming or maybe do farming? Or
it would be, but certainly they've got their own lives to live, and so my job is to create something that is enjoyable, that they would want to come back to, but it's also profitable. And then if they chose not to, I hope that we've got enough processes in place that even somebody that is not related to us, if they have a true passion for agriculture, then maybe they could come in and take over as well. So as long as the next generation's motivated, whether it's my kids or somebody else's, that's what we're concerned with.
Amen. Well, Jacob, I know it's about to rain,
Yeah,
and this was kind of an improper interview. Thank you for letting me have you on the channel, for sharing. And people, you can, what's the easiest way to reach out to you, Jacob?
Yeah, so the best way is through email, probably, which is Jglivestockllcva @gmail.com.
Okay, good deal. I may put a link in that with this video. And anything else you'd like to say, Jacob, or briefly?
No, it's just been a true blessing to have you here today
Oh, well,
and
thank
ride
you.
around with us. And you know, I'm always happy to share what we're doing. So many people took time to teach me along the way and to share. And of course, we're still learning every day. But you know, there is a lot to learn, and I'm always happy to try to share.
Amen. Well, with that, gang, check out Jacob Gilley, and we'll include his email address. And with that, blessings for the journey, and keep it real.